Artemis Fowl, Book 2, The Arctic Incident, by Eoin Colfer. The world's youngest, brightest, and most dangerous criminal mastermind is back. At the start of his second adventure, Artemis is at boarding school in Ireland when he receives an urgent via email from Russia. In it is a plea from a man who has been kidnapped by the Russian mafia. A man Artemis thought he would never see again. His beloved father. As Artemis rushes to his rescue, he is stopped by a familiar nemesis, Captain Holly Short of the LAP Recon Ferry Police. But this time, instead of battling the ferries, he is going to have to join forces with them if he wants to save one of the few people in the world he loves. His hugely anticipated follow-up to the international bestseller Artemis Fowl takes readers on another thrilling interspecies adventure full of magic, humor, and heart. Artemis Fowl, a psychological assessment from The Teenage Years, by Professor J. Arjun, Brotherhood of Psychologists, commissioned by the Lower Elements Police. By the age of 13, our subject, Artemis Fowl, was displaying signs of an intellect greater than any human since Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Artemis had beaten European chess champion Ivan Kashoggi in an online tournament, patented more than 27 inventions, and won the architecture's competition to design Dublin's new opera house. He had also written a computer program that diverted millions of dollars from Swiss accounts to his own, forged more than a dozen impressionist paintings that now hang in various galleries worldwide, and achieved the therapy out of a substantial amount of gold. The question is, why? What drove Artemis to get involved in criminal enterprises? The answer lies with his father. Artemis Fowl Sr. was the head of a criminal empire that stretched from Dublin's docklands to the backstreets of Tokyo, but he had ambitions to establish himself as a legitimate businessman. Artemis Fowl Sr. had bought a large cargo ship, stocked it with 250,000 cans of cola, and set course for Murmansk in northern Russia, where he had arranged a business deal that could provide profitable for decades to come. Unfortunately, the Russian mafia decided they did not want an Irish tycoon cutting himself the size of their market, and sank the Fowl Star in the Bay of Kola. Artemis Fowl I was declared missing, presumed dead. Artemis Jr. was now the head of an empire with limited funds. In order to restore the family fortune, he embarked on a criminal career that would earn him over £50 million in 2 short years. This vast fortune was mainly spent financing rescue expeditions to Russia. Artemis refused to believe that his father was dead, even though every passing day made it seem more likely. Artemis afforded other teenagers a resented being sent to school, preferring to spend his time plotting his next crime. So, even though his involvement with the government uprising during this year was to be traumatic, terrifying, and dangerous, it was probably the best thing that could have happened to him. At least he spent some time outdoors, and got to meet some new people, as pretty most of them were trying to kill him. Prologue. Murmansk, northern Russia, 2 years before. The two Russians huddled around a flaming barrel in a futile attempt to ward off the Arctic chill. The Gulf of Kola was not a place you wanted to be after September, especially not Murmansk. In Murmansk, even the polar bears wore scarves. Nowhere was colder, except perhaps Norilsk. The men were mafia enforcers, and were more used to spend their evenings inside stolen BMWs. The large gangster, Mikhail Vatskin, checked the thick Rolex beneath the sleeve of his fur coat. "This tank will freeze up," he said, checking at the diving vessel. "What am I going to do with it then?" "Stop your complaining," said the one called Kamar. "It's your fault we're stuck outside in the first place." Vatskin paused. "Pardon me?" "Our orders were simple. Sink the Fowl Star. All you had to do was blow the cargo bay. It was a big enough ship, heaven knows. Blow the cargo bay, and down she goes. But no, the great Vatskin hits the stern. Not even a backup rocket to finish the job. So now we have to search for survivors." "She sank, didn't she?" Kamar shrugged. "So what? She sank slowly, plenty of the time for the pilots to grab onto something. Vatskin, the famous sharpshooter. McCrumley could shoot better. Lubikin, the mafia's man ducks, approached before the discussion could be fled into an all-out brawl. "Poor things," asked the bear-like Yakut. Vatskin spat over the quail wall. "How do you think? Did you find anything?" "That fusion broken crates," said the Yakut, covering both enforcers a steaming smug. Nothing alive. It's been over 8 hours now. I have good men searching all the way down to Green Cape. Kalmar drank deeply, then spat in disgust. What is this stuff? Pitch? Lubikin laughed. Hot cola. From the foul star. It's coming ashore with a crate load. Tonight we are truly on the Bay of Kola. Be warned, said Feskin, spinning the liquid into the snow. This weather is sore my temper, so no more terrible jokes. It's enough that I have to listen to Kamar. Not for much longer, muttered his partner. One more sleep and we call off the search. Now they could survive these waters for 8 hours. Feskin held out his empty cup. Don't you have something stronger? I know you always give up lots in somewhere. Lubikin reached for his hip pocket, but stopped when the walkie-talkie on his belt began to emit static. 3 short bursts. 3 squawks. That's the signal. The signal for what? Lubikin hurried down the dock, shining back over his shoulder. 3 squawks on the radio. English the K9 unit has found someone. The survivor was not Russian. That much was obvious from his clothes. Everything from the Gore-Tex boots to the leather overcoat had obviously been purchased in Western Europe, perhaps even America. They were tailored to fit, and made from the highest quality material. Though the man's clothes were relatively intact, his body had not fared so well. His bare hands were mottled with frostbite. One leg had been snapped below the knee, and his face was a horrific mask of burns. The search crew had carried him from a ravine 3 clicks south of the harbor on a makeshift tarpaulin stretcher. The men crowded around their prize, stepping their feet against the clay that invaded their boots. Baskin elbowed his way to the deck, kneeling for a close look. It was a look for sure, he noted. A couple of fighting girls, too. The faces look too good either. Thank you, Dr. McHale. Commented Comrade Darley. Any ID? Baskin conducted a quick brief search. Wallet and watch. Nothing. That's odd. You'd think a rich man like this would have some personal effects, wouldn't you? Comment on it. Yes, I would. He turned to the circle of men. 10 seconds, then there'll be trouble. Give the currency. I need everything else. The sailors considered it. The man was not big, but he was Mafia, the Russian organized crime syndicate. The leather wallet sailed off the crowd, skidding into a dip in the tarpaulin. Momsley was joined by a Cartier chronograph, gold with diamond studding, with 5 years of an average Russian's wages. Wise decision, said Kalmar, scooping up the treasure trove. Well, asked Vatican, do we keep him? Kalmar put a platinum physical on the kid-skin wallet, checking the name. Oh, we keep him. He replied out of his cell phone. We keep him and put some blankets over him. Do we have locks going? He'll catch pneumonia. And believe me, we don't want anything to happen to this man. He's our ticket to the big time. Kalmar was getting excited. This was completely out of character for him. Vatican climbed to his feet. What are you calling? Who is this guy? Kalmar picked a number from the speed dial menu. I'm calling Britva. Who do you think I'm calling? Vatican paled. Even calling the boss was dangerous. Britva was well known for shooting the bearers of bad news. It's good news, right? You're calling with good news? Kalmar flipped the face at his partner. Read that. Vatican decided to cover several moments. I don't read Engliski. What does it say? What's the name? Kamar told him. A slow smile spread across Mikhail's face. Make the call, he said.